And with the SRAX program, what you're really doing, each month, those of us who live in Illinois pay X number of pennies into on our electric bill that goes into this fund, which is overseen by a private contractor who works for the state of Illinois, and they, on a quarterly basis, give the people who generate electricity money back, so many dollars per 100 kilowatt hours, and so and like I say, that it goes over 5 years, and it usually amounts to about 20%. In some cases, a little bit more. It depends on what the companies that put the solar system in is able to get the SRAX for, and what's happened the last couple of years, they've gone up, and so actually people putting solar systems in now are getting more money.
Is any of that described in the literature?
Well, it is on some of this stuff, particularly right here. This is this is an item on SRAX, and what these three basically are is our situation the last 11 months since we've had our system. And what we've paid before then for electricity, and what we've paid in the last 11 months.
So what did you have to do working with the power company to integrate your system with their supply? I assume you're not off the grid.
No. You can see how many batteries are sitting there. No, I would not go off the grid. The only time I would go off the grid if at that point where Tesla and some of the other battery makers come out with a very high efficiency, very inexpensive small battery, then I might consider it. But right now, you add batteries to like the system we have, it would probably add another third to the cost, and it would take up a lot of that space right there. And so as a result, we did not consider that as an option for us.
So when you told the power company I'm going to be installing solar, were they great? I'm going to help, or were they resistant?
No, they're not resistant, because they actually get a benefit from doing this. By that I mean they can then say that we're generating X amount of kilowatt hours for our customers through solar, wind, and hydropower, and so on. And so they're able to count that as something that they're helping with the environment too. And how many CO2 tons that they're reduced per year and stuff. So
does your system push power back onto the grid when you're not when you generate more than what you need?
It goes back onto the grid as a credit. There's not a state in the United States that pays people for power that they throw into the grid. You get credits. And so those credits are there, and at night or a day like today, if we need them back, they come back to us, and we don't pay for them because we've already generated them.
And what system does that measuring and accounting? Is that like a recorder that you've got on your end, or is it a recorder they've got on their end?
Well, see, we have there's actually 2 meters here. There's a dual directional meter out there by our box, or in the box, and then there's another one that they want out here, so I can determine exactly how much I've generated since the system's been on. But in regards to that, you'll see. Here's an example. You'll see they'll indicate how much they've supplied, how much has been surplus, and then what the net is for any 1 month.
So they take care of all
that. They take care of all the reading, because they do that through their computer system. In the case of Egyptian Electric, which is what we're on, it's done up in Steelville.